What do you have signed here?
Samples.
Yeah. Wow, that's one of 24 in the world. Huh? Oh damn, you spent 5 lakh rupees on a 10 rupee note. What did that cost you?
Don't ask. Let's not go there.
Hello and welcome back to Mainstreet TV. We are back at it again. We're in the city of Pune looking at a really unique closet. We're here to visit Mr. Nitin, who will hopefully in a second let us into his wonderful home and show us his extremely unique collection of sneakers amongst other things. Let's get into it.
Hey,
Mr.
Nitin, come.
How are you doing?
So nice to see you, man.
Thank you. I would actually love to come in, but before that, we saw some really cool bikes here. Can we take a look at these?
Sure, please come.
You have 3 really fancy bikes. They're expensive.
Well, this belongs to my brother Ritesh. But yeah, I think this one I bought it from a friend of mine who was moving to US forever.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a GS. We did Bhutan, Pune on it. I love this bike. Now we are going to do Leh Ladakh, hopefully.
And you're going
in this one.
to ride from Delhi. So you'll ship the bike to Delhi.
The last one, it's a vintage bike.
The Rajdoot.
Yeah, so it's actually an RD 350. It's a twin cylinder, and at that time Yamaha had a collab with Rajdoot.
Oh wow.
So a few of the tanks had Rajdoot written on it and a few of them had Yamaha written on it.
Intense.
And that's where the difference is. Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome, man. Cool. Then let's get into it. Let's take a look at the sneakers.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them blasted. Oh man, that's my confidence. Yeah, that's right. No downplaying my accomplishments. Come on now.
Such a beautiful collection. I have a feeling that you like Chicago's.
My son loves them.
Your son loves
Yeah,
Chicago.
so-
Do you guys share a shoe size? You have said?
We did, but now he's half size bigger than me.
Ooh. But tell me about this. How did you get so obsessed with Chicago's more specifically? Where did that come from?
Well, that's what started it all. One. Second is my son's first shoe was lost and found.
Your son's
but,
a professional cuber.
yeah, I mean,
He's a competitive speed
cuber.
cuber.
Yeah,
Nice.
So that's where from lost and found he said, let's have the other one and other one. And
I guess
so on,
obsession
and then-
runs in the blood, huh? So you went from the Lost and Founds to the Air Jordan 1.5s.
Yeah.
What makes these so special?
The sole of Jordan 2 and coupled with
Jordan 1.
That's the best part. And these are more comfortable. So if you wear them, you will love them. And also obviously the sole. It's different. Even if over here you see the Nike piece rather than the Air Jordan one. So
Interesting. How much do these cost?
Well, I don't exactly remember, but about 50-ish. 50.
Got it. When did you get them?
About 1.5 years back.
So in the last year and a half, you've put together this entire collection of Jordans.
Jordan, with the Chicago's, yeah.
Speaking of Chicago's, you have the OG 1985. Is this that one?
Yeah.
This is a shoe from
It's
40 years ago. That is super. Where'd you find this?
Well, this is bought from the 1985 sneaker collector from US.
Nice.
So the rarer part is about the AJKO 85s, which I even happen to get. These are quite worn out, but actually these are rarer than the 85s because people did wear them at that point of time, and now you hardly get them. And then
What is your favorite Chicago from this?
the 85s?
The 85s?
Definitely.
Nice. Which ones have you worn the most?
I guess the off-white Chicago's.
Speaking of icons, damn. I haven't seen this in a minute. And pretty good condition, huh?
Yeah.
Are these also your most expensive Chicago's?
No, I think the expensive one is 85s and the Pause sample.
The sample. We'll come to that in a minute. So you have the 85 OG and KO. You have the...
That's the 94.
These are the 94 Chicago re-releases.
Then
Very cool yellow
This is
sole.
called the Alpha Chicago. Again, rare to get. They made some subtle changes and so on.
And then you had the 94s. And then these are the 2013s?
2013, yeah. This is 2015.
2015 Chicago.
Sahil had told me that you do buy this one because
It
it's
is
one of
beautiful.
the best one. Yeah. Origin Stories, I think 2019.
Origin Stories,
something like that.
Spideys, the Frosted Sole, and then you have your Lost and Found.
Yeah.
The
Spider-Man.
Multiverse Spider-Man shoe. You have your Trophy Rooms.
Yeah.
The Friends and Family version on the Trophy Rooms. Damn, my God. You also have some OG. These are blazers from the 80s.
Yeah. These were manufactured when I was 2 years old. So this is
wow.
1981 blazer, and that's 1982.
Damn.
So yeah, these are quite collectible and vintage.
Yeah, beautiful
Good
shoes,
to collect
man.
them, yeah.
Interesting. Where do you learn about sneakers?
Well, since college days, I've always seen them and
It's
so on.
been
So,
a long time. So you've been into it for a good 20-30 years now. Damn. You have north of 100 sneakers here. Do you find yourself wearing a lot of them?
I do wear, but obviously because of my age and the event, which is I'll have to be a little picky.
A little bit mindful about what to wear.
But one of my favorite pairs is the Blast, the Reebok Blast. This is of my size and this is of my son's size. So yeah, I love to wear them.
This is the shoe that got you into it.
Yeah, this is the one.
Nice. And you spent a lot of capital, like I said earlier, on these sneakers overall. What's the most expensive shoe you have?
Well, that's the 85 and the Cause, but believe me, this is just the start. I mean, I'm also into numismatics, which is collection of notes and coins, and sky is the limit for it. I mean, like for example, I have a 10 rupee note. The market value of it is about 5.5 lakhs.
Oh damn, you spent 5 lakh rupees on a 10 rupee note?
Yeah.
Can we take a look?
Yeah, sure.
This is the...
Yeah. So this is 99A R inset with the star.
Okay.
And this note, as of now, the market value is about 5.5-6 lakhs.
But what does that mean? Like this R inset behind...
So the R inset actually means
denotes it was made in Calcutta.
Yeah, denotes the city in which it was minted or printed. So 99A with a star and with the number is rare.
And you were saying there's only about 12 of them.
12 of them.
And that's what makes this so... How did you get into numismatics as a hobby?
Well, I had a piggy bank. So when kind of I, in my college days, kind of tried to open it and kind of get it, there were some very old coins which were there. I mean, I know a friend, Manish, so he said, Nitin, even if this is a 1 rupee coin, you can get about 150 rupees for that. And that's how this passion started. Now, if you see this number is out of 70. If the note is of pristine, uncirculated condition, it is
north of
70.
60. Okay.
Yeah, but this is 66 EPQ, which is excellent paper quality.
Okay.
So PMG is the agency which grades the notes, and out of 70 they give the ratings.
But
that's how they.
But like I could fully just chop out of the lamination and go spend these 30 rupees on buying like a chocolate.
Yeah, I mean that's the worst thing which you can do, I guess.
Damn.
And if you see the Zimbabwe note, so it's just check the denomination, it's $100 trillion. The reason because Zimbabwe's valuation of the currency got devaluated so much. This is the $1 note of Zimbabwe.
Oh my god.
And this was so devaluated that you had to literally take a truckload of these notes to get one loaf of bread. I have $100 trillion.
100 trillion
note, and that's why I can say I'm a trillionaire.
But these are 100 trillion of these.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy. And then you have our OG 1000 rupee note, RIP.
This is called as the Gulf note. So in 1950s, this 1 rupee red colored note was made in such a way that this can be used over here as well as in Gulf.
Oh wow.
So people who used to go to Persia and things like that could use this note, and that's why it's called as the Persian Gulf note. This is actually a 10 rupee note. Has the numbers, but there's nothing printed on both the sides. So quite rare.
Wow, I couldn't even buy a packet of Lay's with this 10 rupees. Look at the shoes. I see a very healthy balance of like mainstream hype, but also some slightly unconventional pick. What drives your decision in buying a shoe?
Well, it's mainly about what the shoe is all about. I mean, if it is a collab, or if it has some legacy to it, or if it is a signed pair like the one which I have.
What do you have signed here?
So, like for example, this one, what the Paul Rodriguez made this pair out of several pairs, and he designed it. But good part is I have the pair which is signed by him. P-Rod, and if you see over here as well, it's Paul Rodriguez.
Super cool.
So that's quite rare. So these are the things which kind of have history as well.
Right. How much do you pay for this?
This came to me for I think some 1200 USD.
Okay. I see some more iconic dunks here. There are the cherries, the Stussy dunk. Beautiful, beautiful shoes.
Love them, lovely.
I see the Heineken dunk. Damn, these are insane. Where'd you get these?
UK, when I was there in the sneaker den.
And then you have, of course,
No, they were my favorites. Yeah.
the iconic Tiffany dunks.
And I wore them a lot. So yeah, I mean, I love these undefeated as well.
Okay.
Very nice shoe.
These are from way back. There's a lot of Reeboks here.
This is actually called as a Mobis collection.
Okay.
So, but we kind of modified that a lot because over here this is Horikaze and the original has the Kamikaze, and this one is the normal Big Hurt, but this is a silver slugger which is kind of a silver color as well as a little rarer.
Interesting.
It's very difficult to find them. And
So you
these
sort
have
of had a penchant for just one line of Reeboks and got it. Nice. It's a 15-year-old Reebok tag. Super cool. And then I see the skunks. Very,
My son
very
likes
interesting.
it.
Nice. You have a real diverse range of shoes here.
This one again, thanks to Sahil, he helped me cop these.
Right.
This is the LV collab.
I guess we've covered these in a closet tour in the past,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's coming full circle. From one closet to another, the shoe stays the same. Speaking of special shoes, you told me the cores that you have are not just regular cores, yeah?
Yeah. These are the sample pairs. So for people who don't know, generally they come up with the sample first, and once the sample is signed off and kind of approved, then they launch.
It goes into production.
Correct. Even the tag has mentioned as CFM sale, so quite rare. This is quite a collectible, I guess. And even if the box label, if you see, it's kind of very odd. So it's not a typical printed label.
Interesting. A special version of an already special shoe.
And I think, if I'm not wrong, there are only 24 produced.
Interesting. Of the samples.
Yeah.
Wow, that's one of 24 in the world. Huh?
Yeah.
What did that cost you?
Don't ask. Let's not go there.
That's not good. I see you have a really cool watch on your wrist. Tell me about it.
Well, love this. I bought this when the watch was not discontinued. Bought this from Hong Kong.
Nice.
At that point of time, I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to kind of literally borrow friends' credit cards and buy it. And then once I was back in India, I paid them. So,
Nice. Nice. Yeah, the Hulk is all the hype.
Yeah.
Speaking of hype, I see a lot of Travis Scott sneakers here. Are you a Travis Scott fan?
My son is
There
again.
is
This is a cumulative sneaker.
Yeah, and
collection,
I guess
so-
you really support his passion. This
Yeah.
is a fancy
Yeah.
shoe that seems to have been really worn.
Yeah, he wears it a lot. Even
The
I have worn
Travis
it.
Fragment high. You have
That's
those highs, you have the OG highs and the Mocha. Wow, and then you have the Travis Dunks, which are great. What an iconic shoe.
Yeah. So we have the sample Grateful Dead as well.
This is another sample in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
collection.
So again, it's a promotional piece. And again, if I'm not wrong, again.
So this is before they went into production.
Yeah, one of 36, if I'm not
Oh
wrong.
wow, nice, super cool, man. But this has been like really fantastic. Thank you so much for showing us through your collection. Where can we find you on the internet?
Well, I go as Unique Tourer on Instagram.
Make sure to follow Nitin at Unique Tourer on Instagram. We link it here. If you like this video, make sure to comment down below. Tell us your favorite sneaker from Nitin's closet. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm honestly having a really good time. Speaking of time, I see you have a really cool watch.